I'm visiting with Rod Truce at the Mega Symposium in Baltimore, Maryland. Rod, can you please tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm with Hansom Environmental Products. It's an Australian company. We've set up an office now in Birmingham in Alabama. I originally worked in the utility industry for 25 years, so my background is utility based, so I understand the conservative nature of the utility industry.
All right, and in today's presentation you talked about removal of pyrite from coal in the milling process. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yes, well, in the US the primary objective is pyrite. The technology was developed in Australia about 6 years ago, but their objective wasn't to remove pyrite, it was to remove quartz, silicon dioxide or sand. However, they found that it also had significant pyrite removal. Pyrite's iron sulfide or fool's gold. Whereas in the US, because they're focused on air pollution control for SO2, mercury, pyrite has a high concentration of mercury, and of course because it's iron sulfide, it has a lot of sulfur in it, particularly the high pyrite coals in the US, which is basically in the Illinois Basin and the eastern coal mines.
Okay, and you mentioned that you've been doing this in Australia for about 6 years with great success. Now you've set up a research facility in America, is that correct? That's
correct. The original technology was developed by a utility in Australia about 6 years ago and has been operating in their plant, which is basically 4 250 megawatt units using Raymond mills for over 6 years. In another paper that I presented at the Clearwater conference, I detailed some of the experience and the benefits that they've found over the years on the full-scale plant. However, because every coal is different, particularly in relation to the ash content of the coal, each utility wants to know what benefit is for their specific coal. So in order to ascertain that, we entered into a partnership with the Southern Research Institute in Birmingham and have built and commissioned a test facility there. And the paper I presented here shows how that test facility's results are very closely correlated to the full-scale results.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you talking with us.
Thank you.
This is Aaron Larson for Power Magazine reporting from the Mega Symposium.